Okay, more than 300-point cut is what we are seeing on the Nifty right now. Most of the sectoral indices, they are in the red. But what's doing well, of course, is the commodity space. Manisha Gupta is joining in now, and today we are focusing on gold. Manisha, what is it looking like?
Well, as you said, all tangible commodities are doing well with the kind of escalation that we have seen in Middle East, whether it has been about energy or precious metals or base metals for that matter. We seem to be doing quite well across sector, whether it's copper at an 11-week highs or steel or iron ore prices, which have gained up by 11% in matter of last 4 or 5 days. For the gold prices also, after hitting an all-time high of $2680 an ounce on the higher side, we are holding very close to those all-time highs right now. The Middle East crisis is something that continues to lead a safe haven buying in case of gold there. The only reason that you are looking at a bit of a red on your screen is this is after the strong labor data that came in from US that's weighing onto the market, and a 66% expectation now of a 25 basis point rate cut in the month of November. This was as high as almost 70% before this data came in. So that's what's weighing onto the markets. But that clearly has not deterred the global banks and brokerages or the long position holdings that we've seen in case of gold prices. Even now, as per the latest data that I have collated for outlook for gold for 2025, most of the banks and brokerages are putting in a very high number there. Goldman Sachs, for one, in a latest report that came in last week, says $2,900 an ounce is what they're anticipating. So they have advised their clients to continue to hold their long positions. Commerce Bank is talking about 2,600. ANZ talks about 2,900 by the end of next year. Macquarie says once 2,600 is crossed, 3,000 is their next target. UBS has talked about 2,700. Bank of America says 2,750. Once that crosses, 3,000 was there looking at as well. JP Morgan talks about 2,850 and Citi talks about 2,700, 2,800 and 3,000. With those kind of targets breaching, could be looking at all-time highs yet again for 2025. So staying long is something that almost everybody seems to be advising on.
Thank you very much for that. By the way, order wins continue for many of these infrastructure companies. So J. Kumar Infra has just announced an order win of close to about 1,800 crore rupees. And earlier in the morning, we had ITD Cementation announcing an order win worth 1,937 crore rupees. And that stock is locked in an upper circuit of about 20% since the order win announcement. Big order win coming through for ITD Cementation. Get into a break. On the other side, we'll invite Vishal Salvi, CEO of Quick Heal. The company's just announced a new product. So we'll discuss that anti-fraud.ai product with the CEO of Quick Heal. Stay tuned.